That was our shortcut for you, all about stress levels going through the roof. So he's got all these transportation issues.
Yep.
He's got a chef that failed a test, so he can't go over there. And, snail problems like you wouldn't believe. Time is running out and there's so much work to be done. If something is running out, it means the amount is getting less and less. So time is running out just means he has less and less time. We're counting down to the time when he will move all this stuff, everything he has, all the way over to Australia.
That's right. So here's the big question. Can Heston's team settle into an unfamiliar environment before the grand opening? Very true. Moving all of the stuff is just the first half of the job. Once they're in Australia with all the iPods and snails and everything, they have to build or set up a new restaurant. This will be, of course, in an unfamiliar environment. Your environment is basically your surroundings. What's around you? Are you in your bedroom? Well, that's probably a very comfortable, relaxing environment. You have all your things, you have the lights and the music the way you want. It's the things that surround you, the things that make up the place that you are. If it's unfamiliar, you've never been there before. So if you've ever traveled to a new country or a new city, you're in an unfamiliar environment. If you're sitting at your own kitchen table or sitting in your own living room, that would be a familiar environment, a place you've been before. Unfamiliar, you don't know it, you've never been there. Could be difficult to settle in.
That's right. So he's going to have to try to settle into it. He's going to have to try to succeed overseas in a place he's never been to. And that's where he's going to have his grand opening. Of course, a grand opening is just when you open a business to the public for the first time.
Correct.
So when a restaurant opens its doors to the public on the first day, that's the grand opening. How is it going to go for Heston Blumenthal? Will people be impressed by his fancy name and his snails and his iPods?
I hope so.
We're going to have to find out a little bit later on. We're almost out of time. Before we leave you, let's have our For You chat.